Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And today, we have a couple of really important things to share. But guys, before we get into any of that, I want to ask you all to press that like button. I really want to try and hit 1,500 likes within 24 hours. Our last goal of 1,000 has been hit. So this time around, we're trying 15, all right? Thank you guys so much for all the support, by the way. You guys are amazing. And my question of today is, do you guys think that $15 per XRP is possible? Why am I asking that? We'll get to that in just a second, all right? But let's first cover our little overview of right now. Because I mean, guys, if you've been watching the crypto prices, you know as well as I do that this has been insane. We just had a huge Bitcoin surge in terms of price. People in the comments section are trying to say it ain't so. But guys, an 8% rise where only Bitcoin goes up and the other coins don't. And again, this rise was in 5 minutes. That is huge. You almost never see that. It's a really, really big deal. Just take it from me, guys, that is a really, really big deal. Now, a little bit, there's a texture missing right there for ADA, or ADA changed their logo into something really peculiar. But overall, most coins right now are up around the 6 to 7% mark, except for Shiba, which is back around its all-time high right now. It's about 20% away, but I'm basically counting it as back to all-time high. And we also are going to be talking about Shiba a little bit today in the video. As again, things are just looking so freaking prosperous, so freaking amazing. I want to cover that. All right, talking about some prices, guys. First, moving over into Bitcoin. A little bit of what we predicted is happening right now as we speak. So I've shared with you guys that the price has broken out. And my own personal thoughts, right? I'll replicate it for you guys, is we get a breakout candle, confirming candle, red candle afterwards, and we buy about halfway throughout. Now, I am not sure if we're going to actually go all the way down towards 53,000. I think in my video I said 52.5 thousand or so yesterday. However, we did already come down from about 55.8 to about 53.8. So it's already a $2,000 discount or so. I really wouldn't be opposed to getting into it here, but I do think it might go a little bit lower even. Well, that usually kind of happens. It's usually about a 50-60% drop on this specific candle after a breakout like this. Again, just my own personal observation, but it doesn't have to, to verify the whole move here. The breakout has happened. Things are looking bullish right now, and don't underestimate a move like this for Bitcoin. Things are looking really freaking amazing. Then to quickly kind of confirm it on the altcoin market cap or altcoins, the altcoins had a bullish flag it broke out of. I've been screaming that for a couple of days right now. It still is showing the exact same movement, still is showing the exact thing we expected in the bull flag basically. It had a flagpole, a little bit of a, I guess, calm down period, and now it is continuing on. And a bull flag, guys, is a continuation pattern. And so we expected this momentum to kind of bring itself forward. And as it currently stands, is doing exactly that, like perfectly textbook. Then to quickly discuss XRP, I think that XRP had a critical movement for the price itself, but not the movement which we'd like to see. If we're looking a little bit closer, then the breakout wasn't supported with a confirming candle, so I wouldn't go long on that just quite now. On a daily perspective, that is, so on the kind of longer term trades. On a shorter term trade, it's definitely arguable whether or not it did. You can see clearly that there's a little bit of a debate that you might want to have surrounding whether or not it broke out with confirmation at any one of these points. It's a little bit of a debatable question at best. However, those are all for short-term trades. And if you did take the short-term trades, you could have already gotten, I guess, a little bit of profit if you verify this as being a proper breakout. But again, we're talking 1-2% or so, which is not bad for the short term, but not the moves that we'd want. So the bigger move that we're watching out for XRP is a breakout of the $1.20, $1.23-ish region, which is what I'm looking out for right now, guys. And as it currently stands, it looks as if altcoins are poised for a huge rally. XRP is going to start breaking out, and things are about to get freaking crazy. At least, I kind of also am just hoping so, right, guys? And then to quickly also put Shiba in here. Let's see, we can go for, let's go for a different one. SHIB to, I always type in Shiba. Do you guys also get that problem? because it's just such a usual thing to type Shiba because I'm always saying Shiba because of Shiba Inu, but of course I know it's actually SHIB. And then moving over into SHIB, I mean, there's really not that much to be said about it, to be honest with you. It's just building like freaking mad. You know, it's just going up and up and up and up and up. TA, I don't think is going to do you any good right now. People saying, oh, but this critical area or this critical area for SHIB. No. The only important area which we are witnessing some resistance at or some importance at is right here at about 35, 0.0035. That's the only important area, but we've already touched that, and I do think that if the momentum pulls through, look at the amount of volume we've got. Everything looks poised for SHIB to just go on a freaking rampage to the freaking moon. And even though SHIB is not one of the coins that I've held dearly for the longest of times, it is one coin that is known to give people crazy freaking gains. And so, as I've been saying on my 5-minute crypto channel for a long time, I'm on board. All right, I'm on board. Now, having said that, guys, there's one thing I should quickly share with you all, which is the Bybit competition. I told you guys I'm gonna get y'all a good competition. We got 50,000 XRP on the line, which basically means everybody who enters has a shot to win in total. I mean, this is the total for the pool, right? 50,000 XRP. Last time it was 10,000 XRP that you guys won. This time around is 50,000. All you need is to have 250 XRP in your account and to trade for at least $100 worth. And most likely, one of the persons who's gonna win like 10,000 XRP, which are, future 1 million bucks maybe, it could literally win with just freaking 200 bucks just by getting lucky. Why am I saying that? It's because it's happened before. Some people literally get lucky and win the #1 prize. It's definitely possible. Just read into it, or if you have questions, just wait, because I'll make a full tutorial one of these days, because this is going to be crazy. But the more people that enter, the more that you guys can win. So make sure you take part if you already have a Bybit account. You must, however, be referred by me to Bybit, but you can always make a new account real quick if you weren't, all right? So it's also not that difficult. Then let's move over into some news. Ripple rival Stellar inks a partnership with Moneygram. I saw this go trending a little bit today, but guys, this is actually not new information whatsoever. Moneygram has partnered with the Stellar Development Foundation after severing its ties with Ripple earlier this year. The Stellar Development Foundation, a Delaware nonprofit corp that supports the development of the Stellar protocol, has scored a partnership with Dallas-based money transfer company Moneygram, and again, it's not new. So I'm not exactly sure why people are picking up the pace right now, not exactly sure where it's coming from. I did see this quote. The Stellar Development Foundation CEO, Danielle Dixon, however, told Forbes that the partnership is focused on the front-end experience, which is why it's not a mere alternative to an on-demand liquidity from Ripple. She says, this, I think, is actually even more exciting because it brings the front-end consumer side to it, which I have no idea exactly what that's supposed to mean or what exactly they'll be bringing, but I guess it's kind of interesting to think about. I guess more of a fan of Ripple than Stellar, though, so I would say I'm more so on the Ripple side, thinking I'd rather have Ripple there. Then again, knowing how MoneyGram kind of stabbed them in the back and how that partnership was kind of odd, I'm also thinking, Ripple doesn't need it, Stellar can have it. And again, I'm not really sure why people are making a big fuss out of it right now, because even though it's a deal, it's not a new deal. Then I asked you guys at the start if you think that XRP can get to $15 per coin. Guys, if you are enjoying these daily crypto videos, make sure you press that like button. For context, I am sitting in in front of a window like 40 floors high, and there's always people freaking looking at me. I think because it's very often that I have like a setup where everybody can see me. Because I can see right now, just recording this video, a couple of people, let's say about 20 meters away in a different building, staring at me, and I'm staring back. I win those contests. But that's what I do for you all, right? I record these things every time throughout the day, middle of the night, middle of the freaking day, every time, because I want to get you guys the news as soon as possible. So make sure you press that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying that. The army is growing like crazy, which is amazing to hear. And my neighbors hate me. All right, so here's where the price will skyrocket to 15 bucks. A lot of you guys were saying in the comment section that I think that we can never go higher than that, or that XP price can only become a couple of dollars or so. I'm like, what? But that's literally what I saw a couple of different people state in the comment section. That I have conservative XRP price predictions and that it's turning people down or it's making people negative or so. Let's be clear and let's be completely open and honest and real. Whenever I put price predictions up, am very real with you. A lot of people are not. I firmly believe that we are all in this together. There's no necessity for one person winning over another, and we are all getting rich together. So why in the world would I tell you something that I don't personally believe in? I'm not going to shout, say, oh, XRP is going to go to $10,000 this month purely because that would get more views. No. Guys, trust me when I say that I believe we are all in this together. So there's no purpose in me telling you guys something that I don't believe in, because ultimately I think the truth prevails in that sense. I have told you now that I personally believe XRP can get back to all-time high this year. However, that does not state anything about my end goal for XRP. I've stated before, I think it can easily get to $100. And whatever price it can get to above that, we'll see. But I don't like speculating about that because people get a certain expectation, and some people might think, oh, he's a YouTuber with followers, so if he says so, it's gonna happen. I don't know. None of us can know. We can speculate because Ripple is such a good company, or XRP is such a good cryptocurrency that's gonna solve this problem and that problem. Yes, we can try. But that does not mean that we can actually know. So my speculation in that sense is the same accuracy as just flipping a coin, because we don't know. There's so many things which could happen. If we're talking about end of the year or some all-time high, those are things that are more in our near future, so we can kind of have some real predictions on. And it's not merely just speculating with no real information, 5 years in the future and whatnot. Hopefully you guys get that. So if you're asking me if $15 per XP can happen, sure. Could it happen this run? Sure, it could, at least in my opinion, right? For example, one easy to say thing is if we get a settlement and the situation is perfect for it, it could even get to $15 instantly if you ask me. Is it going to happen? I don't know, but it could, following logic. I just wanted to quickly make that clear. I saw a lot of confusion about that in the comment section, so... All right, then I want to quickly shout out my Instagram. Make sure you check it out. A link for that is going to be down below, or you can just find it, TheDustyBC. If I share my face, it'll most likely be on Instagram before I do it anywhere else. I share a lot of videos of myself on there too. Not my own body, I guess, but a lot of the things I do. For example, last time we were in the pool, I shared the pool real quick, or some other fun stuff like the view that I had and a lot of cool things. So if you want to get some more updates into my life as well over here in Dubai, make sure you check out my Instagram. Now, moving on. I want to kind of skip the Ripple parts in that sense. I want to kind of move over into the SHIB. Shiba Inu flips Uniswap and Avalanche with 50% daily surge. Yeah, let's be open. I think SHIB is going to go to all-time high. I think SHIB might actually start a huge altcoin rally. Even though, again, if we follow my own personal logic, the altcoin rally has never really stopped. It's been going on for the longest time, and right now it's just resumed, basically, after being down for the month of September. I do believe that Shiba might be a pretty big contributing factor to it, and that might actually be one of the critical factors that's going to kind of propel the entire market cap of the altcoins to some really ridiculously crazy high levels. Because the amount of excitement I've seen for SHIB is insane, and the amount of money we've made with this crypto here on our channels here, I've been shouting this coin out for a long while. The amount of money we've made is actually insane, and I didn't expect that at all. A lot of you guys were saying you did expect it. I'm sorry, I didn't. But I'm very freaking happy that I held this coin. Guys, did you actually hold Shiba? Like, are you holding Shiba Inu? Let me know in the comments section down below. And if you're asking me what do I expect a lot of great things for SHIB, guys. I am so weirded out that I'm telling you guys this in a video because I've been so hesitant to do so. But now looking at this, I mean, I'm like, wow, right? There's so much demand for it. It had the highest volume on freaking Coinbase. What? And right now, some big whales have been buying it just before the huge price surge, which doesn't lead to manipulation in my own eyes. It leads to, I think, speculation of some bigger listings or some bigger moves, and some people knowing altcoin season is on its way, and these types of coins usually do the best in those types of scenarios. So yeah, I'm freaking excited for it, guys. I am freaking excited for it. Woo! It's about to get some crazy gains, and I'm happy. All right. But guys, that was it for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. I'm going to go and check out the pool. I've actually been here for a long time right now. I've never checked out the pool. I might make a little video for you guys. I think you all know what hotel I'm staying in anyway. So if you want to come by, say hi, you can always do that. Yeah, I'm just going to chill a little bit today. It's going to be a fun day. I mean, prices are doing good. Trades are doing good. You saw our Bitcoin trade. It popped off and things are just looking amazing right now. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy your day, man. Enjoy your day and have a nice one.